Hey everyone, I'm creating these videos to document my Super Gut 4-week plan. Read the book by Dr. William Davis. There's a lot of information in here. I read it once, went back through it, making notes, trying to get a clear idea of what's needed for the 4-week plan. I bought the food marble device that he recommends, and I've just done some breath tests to try and ascertain if I have SIBO and if I need to do the herbal antibiotics. So to do that, I followed the steps in the book, which said to eat the day before the testing, just basically vegetables and meat. So I ate green beans, eggs, and tuna. And then fasted, didn't eat anything for 12 hours overnight, and took a breath test in the morning. And that's meant to give the baseline. The foods that I ate yesterday are not supposed to trigger SIBO or not have a big effect on SIBO. So I tested and I got 3.4 out of 10, which I thought was it's still considered low, but I thought it was relatively high considering I was fasted, and that last week, say, I tested maybe after eating food, eating bread, and I got a lower result, maybe like 1. So an hour later, I tested again for baseline, and it came up as 5.6, which is higher, and it's in the medium category. I then drank a cup of green tea with phos powder, which I believe is comparative to inulin, and that is what is recommended in the book to now trigger the potential SIBO to be able to take the test to see if you have it. So I had green tea with 2 teaspoons of phos powder, and the result I got after half an hour was 4.4, so it had gone back down. And I'm to test now every half hour, 45 minutes for the next 3 hours, so I'm going to continue to do that. So I don't really consider this even as day 1, because I would say that day 1 is when I start to take the supplements and I work towards the 2nd week where I start to introduce other elements of the regime. So I'm not on day 1 yet and I already feel a bit confused. I'll see how these results go over the next 3 hours to make a decision on whether to buy the herbal antibiotics, which, as far as I can tell, they're about £100, so it is quite expensive. I bought the book, bought the yogurt maker, bought the supplements, bought the air marble, food marble device. So if I don't need the antibiotics, then I'd rather not buy them. So I'm trying to ascertain that right now. Don't know if anyone else has been on this journey and done this stage and has any clearer ideas than me on that element, but I'll try and find out more. There's also Dr. Davis does his own online platform. It's a monthly subscription of $20, which I'm considering doing just to be able to get some clearer answers. But again, it's more money, so just trying to. With the SIBO results so far, it seems that once I've taken the inulin, it seems to be going down, which would maybe suggest not having SIBO. But I did notice that after drinking the green tea with the inulin, that my face started to flush and feel really hot. And that is one of my symptoms that I'm hoping to see a shift in with this regime. I have an NHS diagnosis of rosacea, which is classed as a chronic condition with no real treatment or no reversal. There's treatments to sort of soothe and to try and cope with, but I'm really hoping to see a big shift in that, like a root cause sort of shift. So the fact that this has been triggered would lead me to believe that maybe I do have SIBO. But I will continue to test and do some more research. But yeah, I just wanted to create these videos to document the process for myself, but also hopefully to, give any information to other people as to what I am doing and maybe to connect with other people who are on a similar journey.